This is
Maternity Line.
Maternity Line.
Hello, Lagos. This is 99.3 Nigeria Info, the nation's #1 talk, news, and sports radio station. I am Zaynab Yakin. You already know. And here is saying officially happy month. I know I'm so ashamed of myself right now. But then again, I'm so proud of myself. I needed to get some rest, so I was on leave. And guess what? Today, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Some giveaway, by the way. I'm going to be giving out some recharge card because I want to put you guys on your toes. I want to test you on something. I want to be able to tell if you're quite observant. Okay, so before I go into that, let me say to you once again, I am Zaynab Yakin, and happy new month from me, from Maternity Liners. Trust me, I've been back from leave like first week of this month, first week of August, but then again I went missing in action on the show last week for the love I have for you. Yes, I say for the love I have for you. You might be wondering, what does she mean? Okay, I'll tell you. All right, so I came back from my 2 weeks leave, and I was away again last week on a 2-day training and editorial planning workshop on family planning for media practitioners in Lagos State. I tell you guys, Maternity Line show, don't underrate it, okay? It's a big show. You are just the one sleeping on it. And please don't sleep on it because there is so much to learn. So I bet some of you, especially first-time listeners, may not have noticed that I was away on leave, though. But if you are smart enough, smart from the repeat broadcast of last week and of course upper week, you must have been able to tell that I wasn't available because it was the same from upper week. Anyway, those of you that follow me on X, formerly Twitter, you must also have seen my tweets about family planning workshop last Thursday and Friday. Yes, on X, and go on there right now. Check me out and all that I have on there. My handle is KEENZAYNAB. That's Keen Zaynab. Also Instagram, same handle. You'll see all that I'm talking about. And please, while at it, remember to follow, because it's very, very important to follow Nigeria Info 99.3 on X. That's formerly Twitter. Our handle is at Nigeria Info FM. Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos. And when you tweet, do not forget, when you tweet Nigeria Info, do not forget to include the hashtag Nigeria Info ML. Yes, that's Maternity Line. Do not forget. All right, so right now, head over to our website at nigeriainfo.fm in case you are out of Lagos. You are planning to a trip out of Lagos this weekend, so you get to listen to us over and over again if you log onto the website. All right, once again, it's nigeriainfo.fm. And by the way, we are streaming live on Facebook right now. Maternity Line Show is streaming. On Facebook, we are Nigeria Info 99.3. All right, and on YouTube, we are Nigeria Info FM. Guys, mothers, allies of maternal health, the fathers, and of course the men in general, I have 3K recharge card to give away on today's show. 1K each to 3 winners, 2 females and 1 male. Emma Binopo Kere. Like I was saying, Yoruba. Yes. All right. So if you're smart enough, all you have to do is call into the show like right now, and mention the 2 episodes of Maternity Line that were played, rebroadcast while I was away on leave and maybe on training last week. Like, I've been away for like 3 weeks. Yes, but Maternity Line has not suffered, right? Did not suffer at all. So I have a caller. Good afternoon, Nigeria Info. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Zaynab.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Oboli.
So you think you can come and bribe us with recharge card, Abi? No, I don't understand. Good afternoon, Mr. Boy. All this while you left us hanging.
But the show, but the show did not suffer any vacuum, did it?
See, it suffers small because nobody you did there. Make it just the
And I mean now, not be my voice you don't hear so.
We look on the bright us, welcome. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm very well. Thank you.
We missed you.
I missed you too, but of course the show was still on. So, Mrs. Oboli, do you want to tell me the two or one of the two episodes?
I didn't hear that.
Okay, so I asked a question before your call came in. I asked that.
I'm in the car, so I didn't. Okay.
Okay, so tell me the two episodes of Maternity Line that were broadcast while I was away.
Hey, whoa.
You see? Hey, you people.
I don't feel that one.
Me, I'm using all my energy to work for you people because I love you. You don't remember. Mrs. Oboli, be going. Be going, Mrs. Oboli. Be going.
Bye. Welcome.
Thank you so much. All right, the numbers to call once again 0201-465-7190. That's female only line. Male line or general line 0201-277-0993. You can as well drop your message on WhatsApp 0809-597-5801. It appears Kemi does have a message. Right.
Yeah.
Hi, Kemi.
Hi, Zaynab. How are you?
I'm very well.
Okay, parents and guardians. Well, if you're a child, then you should also listen to this so you can give mommy and daddy the gist when they come back. Okay, so I'm talking about the Peter Rufai Summer Sports Camp Season 8. Okay, it's the Amour Odofin chapter. You've asked and they have listened. So you're welcome back to the Peter Rufai Summer Sports Camp, and the program is continuing and it's going to be bigger and better than before. So it's been an incredible summer so far. They're excited to keep the momentum going. Do not miss out on this perfect opportunity for your kids to discover and nurture their innate talent in the game of football. So your preferred summer program promises to be an unforgettable and a filled experience with excitement, inspiration, and endless possibilities that will boost your kids and make them stand out from the crowd. Now, everybody is welcome. That's the best part of this summer camp. Everybody's welcome. Parents, children, parents are not left out. Okay, so you can go and register today. Enjoy the drills, skills, and thrills with the true legend of game himself, Dodo Mayana, and other experienced coaches. So come and let's create beautiful memories together. It's going to be fun. Peter Rufai Summer Sports Camp Amuwo Odofin chapter starts on Monday 19th of August to Saturday 31st of August 2024. It's happening at the Dairos Turf and City Pride School, Amuwo Odofin, Festex side, Lagos. Now, registration is open to all children between the ages of 3 to 17. So if you're a boy or girl between the ages of 3 to 17 and you love football, then this summer sports camp is definitely for you. Okay, for inquiries and sponsorship, you can contact them on this number 0810 058 0744 0810 058 0744, or you can call the number 0806 498 8993 0806 498 8993, or you can shoot them an email at starofofficial@gmail.com. Okay, that's at starofofficial@gmail.com, or send them a WhatsApp message on 081 230 1652. That's 0811-230-1652. Your child's well-being is their priority, okay? So there's nothing to worry about. This was powered by Star of Sports Development and supported by Cool FM, Nigeria Info FM, and Wazobia FM.
Right. So I with regards to summer camp, there is always so much to learn. Some of us this time around,
I mean, everybody's going to summer school now.
Yes.
So for children that are interested in sports,
everybody. I mean, almost. I mean, majority of kids. Parents send their words to summer school, but some of us ran away because of we had to take our children to our grandmas, to my mother, because we needed to prepare for another school fee. I mean, from what you've said so far, this is quite affordable.
This is fun. Yeah, and this is affordable. I mean, all you to just do is register.
The other time I put a call through to my child, and she said, Mommy, I want to swim. I know she's missing swimming, right? Because she's away with grammar in Ibadan. You get.
Okay.
So if she had attended or she had gone for summer class, she would
Summer
have been able
class.
to learn and also swim and all of
Swim.
that. But I'm so sorry, madam. We spent some time with my grammar. All right, so Lagos, it's back to the show. While Kemi was telling us about summer camp and all, a couple of persons were calling in. Please do well to call back again. The numbers to call 0201 465 7190, 0201 277 0993. I'll do this for just 2 minutes and then we move on to today's show. Good afternoon, Nigeria Info.
Hello, Zaynab.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you and welcome back.
Thank you too.
We have missed your wonderful voice.
My voice was on air the 3 weeks I was away.
It is not live. I beg, are you coming to bribe us just like this Soboli said?
Oh yeah, it might be, no.
All right.
Okay, so do you remember the 2 episodes?
Okay. My name is Dan P. from Igondo.
Dan P, welcome on board.
Okay, well, I feel I heard one. I think it should be like a child circumcision after birth.
You guessed, but
Yes.
you didn't guess right. But you were close.
Gender mutilation.
No. Okay. Okay. After your call, if any other person calls in and the person doesn't get it, then I'll tell you. You guys, you need to follow the show.
Yes.
There's so much to learn. You know, Dampi, thank you so much for trying. Okay. I may, at the end of the day, because you attempted it. I may. Okay, so 1 minute more and we move on. 0201 465 7190, 0201 277 0993. All right, so while that's it, Lagos, today, it's looking like you don't want to win my airtime, but that's fine. I may just give 1 or 2 persons. Now, today's show has a lot to do with the workshop which I attended last week, all right? Because what we are doing on the show today is promote maternal health through family planning in Lagos. So our topic is family planning, child spacing methods, users experience. All right. First, remember the challenge initiative. Okay, let me pick this call. Hi, good afternoon. Yes, you are. Good afternoon.
Call me back because I know I'm on your.
Oh, okay. Please do. You can send a WhatsApp message. Okay.
Small phone I have. Please
Oh.
call me.
I'm afraid I will not be able to call you back because of time. All right. Okay. I might save your number if no other person gets it because you're tempted. And I'll send it. Apologies. Bear with me. I'm trying to take her number. Okay. All right. So, yeah, thank you so much for the 2 persons who attempted to answer my question, Dan P and the other lady. All right. So we've moved on. No more winning, but I'm giving it out to these callers. All right. So today's show, I was going to say, remember the challenge initiative, that's TCI. There was my guest, over a month ago on the show. Oh my. Good afternoon, Nigeria Info.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Last caller, please. Good afternoon.
My name is Charity.
Radike.
I said my name is Charity. I want to
Charity. All right. Charity, please go ahead.
I thought it's female gender mutilation.
No. No, thank you for attempting. All right, so Lagos, while I was away, we played the repeat broadcast of my interview with Dr. Kemi Ogunyemi, essay to Governor Sanwo-Olu on health, on Ilera Eko, free deliveries, free antenatal care and delivery services for indigent women. I did that on purpose so you'll be able to get more points from what she said, because there were a lot of questions before I went on leave, people were sending in questions. They wanted to know what she spoke about at the time. So deliberately, that show was replayed last week and the week before. And right before then, 3 weeks ago, my conversation with Dr. Annie Ray on colic, infant colic. Those were 2 conversations that were replayed while I was away. So, but thank you so much for to everyone who called in to make guesses. My 2 first callers, congratulations. I'll be sending you your airtime. All right. Okay, so let's move on. Now, a month ago, that was over a month ago, July 12th, I had TC on the show. That's TCI, the Challenge Initiative, when we discussed family planning and maternal and child health care, the Challenge Initiative vision for Lagos State. All right. Now, then I told you I'll be having TCI once a month on Maternity Line to bring us up to speed on FP service delivery implementation in Lagos so far. At the time, we had Dr. Omotunde Odonye, the program manager, the Challenge Initiative Lagos, represented by Service Delivery Technical Support lead, Mrs. or Madam Jane Martins. All right. Now, let me tell you about TCI because they have a lot to do with the conversation we're having today. TCI is an NGO that supports the Lagos State government's efforts towards increasing access to quality family planning services in different thematic areas. These areas include service delivery, demand generation, advocacy, monitoring and evaluation, adolescents and youth reproductive health. Now, speaking of advocacy, and of course, reproductive health, today's conversation is on users' experience, right? Because we went on an advocacy trip to one of the government health facilities in Surulere, and we, the participants at that workshop, were able to engage with some users, of family planning, women who have embraced the family planning methods. There are various of them. We are streaming live, do not forget. Some of this method here, I'm trying to bring out my pamphlet if you're watching, and I'll tell you some of these. I'll tell you about them. There is peel, there is injectable, there is implants, there is also IUD, there is male condom, there is female condom, exclusive breastfeeding method, LAM. Also, there are a couple of others, tubal litigation, and of course vasectomy. Now, we engage these women on the various methods that they currently are on, right? And some of them, I have their voices here, but you will have to bear with me because they are not so great quality. They are not so of great quality. The recordings are of low quality because of the background, where we were. It was a field trip that I never saw coming, right? So I would have gone with a lot of other my journalistic tools. Right. So here is what's some of the some of the women who are currently on family planning method said, right? First off, let me play the one that says no issue. Please have a listen.
Presently 38 years old. I have 3 children. I give birth. I am Elizabeth Ihimevulam. Presently 38 years old. I have 3 children. I gave birth to my last born in 2018. It was just about 4 months when I chose to take up family planning and the injectable, and since then I've not had any issues with it.
I'm a mother of 2. Family planning is okay. I started about 8 or 9 years back. And ever since then, I don't have any complaint because you won't give birth to the number of children that you didn't want, so that you will be able to take care of the ones that you have already. I will even encourage women to be taking it so that to reduce the stress. I started with private hospital along the line because relocation. I shifted to public hospital, Bajajen hospital for 4 years. Private hospital I pay, but it's not that expensive.
My name is Yetunde. I'm 31 years. I'm mother of 3. I'm collecting this family plan since last year, 2023. I collect injection. Since I collect it, I'm okay. Since before I started collecting, the family plan is not good. That will make me, my stomach big. That is not good. So, but when I started collecting injection, I'm okay. I'm here for the fourth one now.
All right, you just listened to voices of 3 women who are who have already embraced family planning methods, right? One of them said previously she started with a private hospital before she changed and went to continue at the public health facility, the one we visited on Friday last week. That's Akirele public facility in Surulere. And she did state that at the private hospital, it is not expensive. But here is something to take away, women. At the public hospital, it is free, 100%. Free, because we did interview the chief nursing officer in charge at the public facility. At the facility, Akirele facility, that's Mrs. Ajoke Daramola. She also spoke about some of the challenges women speak about when they come to the facility, women who are already on that, who are already on family planning, and pre-existing challenges. Usually, these challenges, they tell them even before they embark on it, most of the times when they come. And they don't just come and say, this is the method I want to go for. This is the method I want to adopt. They advise them, they tell them, they make them see reasons. They also test them. For instance, if you go there or if you go to any public health facility and you say you want, for instance, IUD, right? IUD may not be perfect for you. IUD, which is meant to be effective, longer-acting method that lasts 5 to 10 years, right? It's safe for women of any age, including women who have never had a baby. And it can be used within 48 hours of childbirth, safe for breastfeeding mothers as well. That's what TCI says on IUD. For instance, if you want to adopt IUD and a test is carried out on you, you might just end up going for injectable because IUD might not be appropriate, might not be good for your health. So here is what Madam the chief nursing officer at Akirele Public Health Facility says. All right, have a listen to this.
Their period irregular. The hormones have larger complaints, like maybe seeing their period irregularly. They will just try to cancel them. We have this method on. This is how it works. These are the likely side effects that you encounter. With that, the complaint has really reduced. Yes.
All right. Did you get that? Did you get what she said? Do I need to replay? Okay, one more time.
The hormones have larger complaints, like maybe seeing their period irregularly. They will just try to cancel them. We have this method on. This is how it works. These are the likely side effects that you encounter. With that, the complaint has really reduced. Yes.
All right. She said She said with that, the complaints have really reduced. Meaning, when you go in that you want to adopt a particular method, you are advised on a test is carried out first of all, and then you are advised. When you've heed the advice, then it means that you now understand. And then at the end of the day, you don't get to complain because you already know, right? Now, Lagos, I don't want to just keep talking because it is not about me. It is about us, right? Now, the numbers to call, I would love to ask you some questions, okay? And the numbers to call right after the questions, you might want to also drop your WhatsApp messages, okay? Here is our WhatsApp line. The WhatsApp line is 0809 597 5805. Once again, 0809 597 5809. Now the question is, are you already on a method, on a family planning method? What inspired you to consider that family planning method? And what method have you used? Perhaps you've been on a particular method before, and due to one complaint or challenge or another, you have to switch because there is a satisfied user who switched. I'll play her voice in just a bit, okay? Also, can you share your thoughts? Your personal experience with family planning, and what motivated you to take control of your reproductive health? Do you even know that family planning is a public health issue? And what is maternity line without talking, without discussing family planning? Right? Now, another question. If you are facing a challenge or challenges after subscribing to a method, what challenge have you faced while trying to access family planning services or information? How did you overcome misconceptions or myths? Oh, there are a lot of myths. I would love to tell you about them, okay? They might even interest you. So what challenge or challenges? I have a call. Good afternoon, Nigeria Info. Hello, good afternoon.
Zaynab.
I'm with you.
Yes. I think that's the question you want to ask.
Please speak a bit louder.
I said, ask the question you want to ask. I'm here for you.
Oh, okay. Are you on a family planning method?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about it. What specific method are you on?
Family plan. Me, I've never do family plan before. I just married.
Okay. Do you have a child already?
No, I just get married.
Okay, now.
Just last year.
Okay. All right. But is it a thought that you already, is it something you think you may consider?
Yes.
Why? So if you are planning to consider family planning, why? And if you're not, or perhaps you've heard some misconception. Yes, please.
Yes. As me, I always hear from our mom.
Okay, please speak louder.
As we hear from our mom.
All right.
I think if you want to have family plans, is when you don't want to born again.
Okay. Is that?
That's what I only know about it.
Okay. You might want to keep listening to this show because there is a lot to unpack. All right?
Yes.
With regards to family planning. Yes. Thank you. What's your name once again?
Aisha.
Aisha, I guess you're a first-time caller, aren't you?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Aisha.
Ma, what of our research side?
We have passed that one. No, we've moved past that one. I've already told you the answer, so it's no longer needed. All right?
Ma, can you not do another one because I'm making your radio thing?
Oh, don't worry, darling. I'll try my best. I'll do my best to try another one soon.
Bye-bye.
Aisha, congratulations on happy married life. All right. So, yes, Aisha, what she's heard about family planning is when you don't want to give birth again, you can actually still give. I mean, you can give birth. Go. Family planning is not about not wanting to give birth. To don't misconstrue it. To like it's just about spacing your childbirth. You are giving time. For instance, you had a child last year and you're trying to prevent pregnancy again, maybe in the next 6 months or maybe 2 months or immediately after you had your first child. You could, for instance, space your pregnancy. Maybe in the next 2 years, that's when you're having another child, or maybe in the next 3 years, that's when you're having another child. So family planning helps you plan your time well so you are not stressed out. All right? Okay. Now, I did mention that there was a user who shared her experience on family planning. She was previously on a particular method. Later, she switched. Somebody was trying to call in the other time. Please do well to call back at 0201 465 7190. 0201 277 0993 for the mail. You can as well drop your message. Okay, the person is calling back right now. Good afternoon, Nigeria Info.
Hi, Zaynab.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Zaynab.
Good afternoon. Please go ahead.
Oboli.
Oh, Mrs. Oboli. Okay, what do you have to say this time? Oh, yeah.
Oh, you won't fight me now.
I don't fit.
I thought you said we should share our family planning
Yes,
experience.
please. Yes. You're right.
So mine is tubal ligation.
Okay.
And I don't have any side effects. I've been on it for over 5 years running now. I think most people don't know this procedure.
Please
but
tell us.
It's done shortly after you give birth to a child. And it's done for only those who no longer want to give birth to a child. But if you're still considering giving birth to a child, it's not advisable to do it.
All right.
As for side effects, I've not recorded any. I've not seen any. I was into these 3 months injectables before.
Right.
I started feeling funny. So I was getting fatter, so I stopped. And then I did this one. And since then, I've not felt anything. It suits me fine.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing, Mrs. Oboli. So Mrs. Oboli says she's been on tubal ligation for years now, and this is effective permanent method for women who do not wish to get pregnant again. Perhaps you are satisfied with the number of children you already have, you and your husband, your family, and you want to be able to cater to them, within your power. Now, you are done, satisfied. Mrs. Oboli, well done. So there are other methods. She did mention that she was on injectable. I have a caller. Good afternoon, Nigeria Info. Oh, sorry about that. All right, so let me play just like Mrs. Oboli, there is a user like Mrs. Oboli who was previously on injectable, but she moved on to pills over time due to the challenge she faced, according to her. Please have a listen.
The first time I did it before for government center for Ogun State. I do the unfit one 5 years, but complete 5 years. I got removed it because when the menstruation go come, you rush the person born newborn and you go rush. If I bend an idea, I will faint after 2 years and 6 months. I go remove it. When I say 3 years ago, I go remove it. Come do injection, and that injection, nobody had me before, but I come here to register for here because of I'm close to this side, can't get myself. Like I come to there, I will explain for them so that they will know how they will take and do all that thing before they will give me injection.
Don't you think there are are things where they do where they make the blood they rush. As doctor told you before, say you get maybe any health issue.
Not saying anything about that. I have 3 children. I want to struggle before another child. I want to train that 3 first.
All right, Lagos, please bear with me for the poor quality. For the poor sound quality. Like I said earlier, it happened at the field trip, and I needed to get to work. All right. So, for the love of you, I love you so much. I needed to bring you something here so we could all have a conversation around it. Now, what she said there, she said previously formerly she was on injectable, but due to the challenge she experienced, she was bleeding heavily, so she had to switch to the pill method. All right, and because she wants to be able to care for the 2 children she has, so that does not, weigh her down, because the experience she was having at the time was that she was heavily bleeding, that even when she bent down, she would want to faint. That was what she said, a mother of two. Now, different from Mrs. Oboli was on injectable, right? Which is effective.
More talk, news and sports after this.
The annual DBN Entrepreneurship Training Program, DBN-ETP, is the flagship program of the Development Bank of Nigeria and is currently in its 6th circle. Capacity building is a core mandate of the Development Bank of Nigeria, and so far, the bank has trained over 5,000 MSMEs across Nigeria digitally and physically, leveraging partnerships and the DBN Learning Management System, LMS. The annual DBN Entrepreneurship Training Program aims to achieve the following objectives: ensure MSMEs have the skills and competences to defend sound and viable business proposals, improve the capacity of MSMEs to access available credit, improve the capacity of MSMEs for efficient funds utilization, trade, investments, and access to markets. Courses include credit management and access to finance, accounting and bookkeeping, marketing, sustainability for small businesses, and more to take your business to the next level. So, hurry and sign up and complete these courses on our website www.devbankng.com on or before September 6, 2024. DBN, financing sustainable growth.
Welcome.
All right, it's Maternity Line Show right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. I am Zaynab Yakin, and of course, we are talking family planning on Maternity Line on today's show. I have a message here. Hello, Zaynab. Well, as for me, family planning don't work for everybody, and it reduces the chance of getting pregnant when it is time to start getting ready for a child. Okay, you did not complete that, Danielle. You just said, hello, Zaynab. Well, as for me, family planning doesn't work for everybody, and it reduces the chance of getting pregnant when it is time to start getting ready for a child. But, okay, I am Daniel. Do you mean Daniela? Or Daniel on behalf of your wife? Okay, but I don't quite agree with you, right? I mean, I'm not supposed to, but I just feel that it doesn't work for everybody, just as the chief nursing officer did state during the interview. When you know the right method for you, then that's when you realize the one that works for you. Okay, so maybe on that front, I don't know. All right, so it's a Maternity Line Show. We are promoting maternal health through family planning. We're having conversation, and I'm asking you as a user, what is your experience? How did you overcome misconceptions and myth about family planning method? Have you even experienced any side effects or complications with family planning method? How did you manage them? Good afternoon, Nigeria Info.
Zaynab.
I'm with you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can I ask a question?
Please
This
go.
is Mr. Mark.
Mr. Frank, please go ahead.
Okay. No, I am calling because it's like I heard you saying that family, somebody said that it doesn't work for everybody. You said no, it does work. But no, my question is that because my own brother, they have 4 sections.
Your own mother?
No, brother.
Brother, okay, brother.
His wife.
Okay.
So they have 4 kids through cesarean section.
Right.
Then the doctor has to warn them seriously that they should not go there again.
All right.
So the same doctor has to do the family planning.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So that was on 2020.
Okay.
So last year, the woman started feeling feverish until when they went to the hospital and the doctor said that the woman is pregnant again. They didn't believe it.
Wow.
Now she has delivered to the same cesarean section again that nearly took her life.
I understand.
Wow. So what exactly is the cause? And is there 2 types of family planning?
Yeah,
which one is the best among them?
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Frank. First of all, I did not disagree with Daniel because he said or she said it doesn't work for everybody. I disagree because I said once you know the right method for you, you then realize you may not have most of these challenges or the misconception or the myth around it. Okay, so I want to assume the type that was done for your brother's wife was tubal ligation. All right, so do not worry, there are several types of family planning: the pill, injectable, implants, IUD, male condom, female condom, exclusive breastfeeding method, tubal ligation, and of course for men, vasectomy. So Lagos, I'll bring doctors and of course TCI on the show soon, so they get to talk to you more on this. But thank you so much to everyone who have called into the show and made guesses. All right, so it's time for the news, and Yvonne Haifo is live in the studio, so we'll continue next week. All right, Lagos, it's 99.3 Nigeria Info. Please stay tuned.
The news up 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info.